Hey guys, how's it going? This is Obi here with Lionstrong Fitness Global, and thank you for tuning in for another video, guys. And guys, just to start off, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube watching whatever information, whether it be whatever subject, don't matter, but you guys are here. So since you're here, I'm going to give you guys information and value for those that watch, so that way you guys can apply the information as soon as I click off. So guys, let's get started. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to burn fat while keeping strength. People oftentimes, have, that's a question that a lot of us wonder how to do, or if it's possible, and it is. It very is possible. I don't care what anybody says. And the way that I do it is by increasing my training frequency and my training intensity. Okay. So now that we're talking about training, let's talk about, well, how should you be training? People oftentimes, when they're trying to burn fat, they think they have to start implementing a lot of zone 2 steady state cardio, unfortunately. And even though it does burn calories, the problem is that it's not stimulating the muscles. It's not breaking down muscle tissue. And because it's not doing that, the body only looks at things in one of two ways, okay? The body looks at it like this: whatever activity you're doing, the body's like, okay, well, if I'm doing sprints, okay, I need, you're doing sprints, you're basically engaging every muscle fiber in your body in an explosive way. But because the body understands that's the nature of the movement is to do that, that's why it tells the body to add more of this. That's why if you look at a sprinter, they have more of an aesthetic physique compared to a person who's a long distance runner. And this further adds to my point that this long distance stuff, this steady state stuff, is not the way to go. It's very wasting, and it will leave problems. Maybe not now, maybe not in 5 years, but at some point you're going to start having ankle, knee, hip, joint issues. Okay, I know this. I have clients who are not even in their, like, one of them, actually I have this one client, not going to say his name, but he had his knee replaced and his hip replaced on the same side, and the guy is only 50, okay? And mind you, he's been having chronic problems up until then. And if you look at him, he's in phenomenal shape, obviously, because I've been training him for so many years. But the fact is that he didn't want to let that go, or at least for so many years of his life. And now he paid the price. Now, he's fine now, but still, the fact he had to undergo that goes to show you that this stuff causes problems, okay? Now, if you want to do it the right way, you want to make sure that you are focusing on more movements that have a strength-based focus, but you're doing them in a capacity in which you're still getting the heart rate up and you're stimulating muscle, okay? I always talk about this, okay? So again, there's different exercises that you can do, but for the people who get my programs, I'm a big proponent of using dumbbells, okay? Why? It's because everything I do, guys, every program that I put out there for the world, every customized training system that I create for my online clients, people who I train with in person, I always make sure that the first thing that a person should be concerned about and focusing is building strength, okay? Okay, there's an old saying, you're either getting better or you're getting worse, okay? So when I say building strength, you want to focus on movements that make you stronger functionally, okay? And these are your squats and presses, these are your shoulder presses, your squats, lunges, all the compound movements, the multi-jointed exercises, okay? Because they're multi-jointed, because they're compound movements, they're designed to build strength first. Now, the way you build muscle is by adding tension to those strength-building movements, okay? Now, what I mean by tension, that's why in my Lionstrong Fusion training programs, I'm such a big proponent of doing sets for time, okay? And in other videos, I've broken down why that's important. People can debate me all they want. The facts are the facts. The longer you put a muscle under duress, the longer you do it, the more muscle tissue breakdown that you're experiencing, okay? And simultaneously, you're able to get your heart rate up, okay? So that's just the way to do it. A lot of people oftentimes, they jump on the treadmill, they go out for this long walk. But you have to ask yourself, if I'm not building muscle, guys, if it's not telling my body to put muscle on, I'm wasting time, okay? And let's not talk about the fact that when you do these compound movements, the reason why it works is because it's not about it's not about the stimulation to the body that's occurring during the session there's a thing called the afterburn effect, which means that you're basically burning calories days and days and days post-workout because you've broken out so much muscle. That's why I always tell people, and mind you, I like using this. People who like to use Apple Watches or use them as if it's really doing something. Okay, I'm looking at my Apple Watch. I got to start this. Guys, hate to burst your bubble, but unless that damn thing can tell you how much muscle tissue you're breaking down, it's useless, because that's what really comes down to. And why is that important? It's because the amount of muscle that you have and the speed of your metabolism go hand in hand. And last time I checked, an Apple Watch does not tell you about that stuff. It may tell you about your heart rate, which is good, but in the context of things, it's irrelevant because you still need the other components alongside of that, okay? So keep that in mind. So when you're just doing things for the sake of doing cardio, and here's another thing, guys, people think that all cardio is the same. They're not, okay? They're not. Me grabbing dumbbells, me holding 20-pound dumbbells like this and running up my staircase with the dumbbells on my chest like this, okay? I'm getting a lot more out of that than going outside and walking 5 miles. But we're so conditioned to think that just because we are walking for so many miles, oh, I got all my steps in, it works so well. Okay, start to retrain yourself this way, okay? Forget about how many steps you get, because I don't really care about that. I think that's, to be honest, I think all that step stuff is ridiculous, to be honest, okay? Ask yourself this question before you do something. Is this stimulating muscle? Is this get my heart rate up over and close to 150 beats a minute? And mind you, I'm talking about if you want to really burn fat. If you really want to change your physique, do what I tell you. If you don't, then keep doing what you want to do. And is it building strength? Okay? Is it enhancing the integrity of my joints? Is it making my shoulder joint stronger? Is it making my elbow joint stronger? Is it increasing the strength of my core? People talk about all these lower back problems people have. You know why? Because you're doing all those muscle wasting activities that don't build strength. Is it strengthening my hips? Okay? If it's not doing all that stuff, guys, right, whether it be simultaneously or just in general, you're wasting your time, okay? And this is OB saying this to you guys because I love you guys, and I'm tired of people doing stuff that don't work, okay? Stop. I'm telling you, you do what I tell you. I always tell my clients, if you just, excuse me, if you do what I tell you, things will work out. If you don't, then you're going to keep on spinning in circles and wondering why you're not seeing results, okay? And again, guys, if you guys need help with this, if you guys want some extra structure, a system that's proven that works, go to my website, lionstrongfitness.net, and go to where it says Fusion Programs and get yourself one of those Fusion programs. Don't know where to start? Start with the level 1 system. It's my AMP program. It's amazing, guys. Excuse me. Get some water. My throat is, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'd start with that. Get on something that's structured, that you don't have to do a lot of thinking. It's just there. And if you guys have questions about it, contact me. Contact my email. All the information is in the description of my YouTube channel. But yeah, just contact me if you want some more personalized coaching. I have my elite performance coaching. That's good for that as well. My thing is, guys, that there are ways to not make life more difficult for you, okay? You can build strength and you can burn fat, okay? And yes, does diet play a role? It does play a role, guys, but it only plays a role in the condition that you are not doing the training that we're talking about, okay? And I found that if people can increase the intensity in which they train, and they can increase the rate in which they train, the frequency, they get better results, considering they do what I tell them, okay? So guys, I just want to leave you guys with that information. I hope it helps, okay? You want to work, you don't just want to work smarter and harder. You want to work harder and smarter, okay? Okay, the last thing you want is to get injured. If you're injured, you're out of the game and you're back at square one. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. A lot of good content there. I'll be coming back with more. I'm dropping these videos like hotcakes, guys. And be sure, guys, if you're not on TikTok or on Instagram, both for me is Lionstrong Fitness Global, just like my YouTube channel, Lionstrong Fitness Global. I drop a lot of videos like this. I'm just trying to get the information out there and educate people and to give people a more nuanced perspective when it comes to training and fitness and all that stuff, okay? But this is what I do. I coach people worldwide, and you know, it's definitely an endless crusade. You know, there's always a question to be asked and someone to help. And again, if that's you guys, hit me up. I'm here to help you guys, okay? Guys, Obi signing out. You guys to check out lionstrongfitness.net. That's my website. Email me which is my email is lionstrongceo@gmail.com. If you have any questions, comment below, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Signing out.